Hello everyone, TimeToGrind here, and today I wanted to talk about something that's been kind of in the front line of controversy lately, ultimate charge. Now, as most of you guys know, every hero has an ultimate which persists through death that can be charged up by basic things like taking damage, dealing damage, healing, stuff like that. The only time you lose your ultimate charge is by switching heroes or, of course, using your ultimate. Now, the main point that's been talked about lately is the whole premise of gaining ultimate charge while taking damage. Some people say that it promotes people to not just continuously spam rockets or arrows somewhere if they can't see their enemies, and some people are saying that it almost promotes bad habits, meaning by you messing up and getting hit, you're gaining more ultimate charge. Now, both sides have very good points, but in my eyes, the entire ultimate system needs to be reworked. Right now as Junkrat, you want to sort of deny parts of the map off from your opponents by spamming grenades and placing traps and all that good stuff, but by doing so, you're effectively just giving the enemy team their ultimate quicker. Now, say you're playing as Roadhog, whose entire kit is built around doing damage and soaking up damage, and then running back and healing nearly all of his health. This can seem good at times, but if you think about what you're effectively doing here, is just giving the enemy team a target that allows them to charge up their ultimate faster. But heroes like Roadhog should be promoted to take damage, as that's their job, to tank damage. So if we remove the ultimate charge done by simply taking damage, that's hurting out tanks like Reinhardt or Winston a lot. So where do we draw the line of what should be allowed to gain ultimate charge and what shouldn't? In my opinion, one way to do things is to allow people to gain ultimate charge based on what they're best at. So tanks would be able to gain charge by taking damage, supports would be able to gain charge by healing, and offensive characters could at least get a boost at gaining ultimate when doing damage, because you want all heroes to gain at least some sort of charge while dealing damage, even if they're supports like a Mercy. But now we have two problems. Firstly, what's stopping the enemy team from simply not firing at tanks anymore? Of course, you'd have to kill the occasional annoying Winston, but there's nothing stopping people from just not firing at them. Because if you know that they're the only ones who would gain charge from taking damage, wouldn't you want to not hurt them? And secondly, what about heroes like Lucio, that have very unique abilities and don't always fit into categories like that? Of course you'll be healing with Lucio, but is giving your team a speed boost not advantageous? Should it give him ultimate charge? Simply adjusting the values in which ultimate charges are gained for each individual hero is only going to lead to a pretty big problem down the road. So what I think needs to happen is something drastic needs to change the ultimate charge system that makes it rely a lot less heavily on damage or taking damage or healing, but possibly something where it tracks your overall score or even a timer-based ultimate. Now, some people are just crying out that ultimates themselves should be nerfed so that they're not effective, but one of the core aspects of Overwatch are the ultimates like Zarya's Black Hole or Mercy's Res. Either way, it feels like something needs to happen, whether it be the introduction of an entirely new system or just tweaks to the old mechanics. And that's all I got. If you enjoyed this quick discussion video, then consider leaving a like down below and subscribing to see more Overwatch content and news. Like always guys, see you next time.